Happy Saturday, Facebook world. ROCovery Rocks coming at you Saturday at noon. Kind of a freebie video feed. It'll be a little different each week. We're going to change it up, just do something fun and exciting. Bring in random thoughts, random feeds. I had a plan to take you guys out into the woods or on a bike ride, but the weather had other ideas. So I have something else. It's not going to be like Yana's nightly reflections or reflections with Yana, but I do have, I guess, a topic or some thoughts, and I'm going to give it a moment or two for more folks to join us. I see Melissa joined. Happy Saturday, Melissa. I'm going to need some feedback from you guys on this one. My thought for today is things you would tell your younger self. And there's a difference with regret and hi Mama. There's a difference between regret and kind of lessons learned, right? So that's the topic I want to stay on. I see some more folks are joining. Welcome. ROCovery Rocks on this sudden rainy Saturday. Hey Kirsten. Kirsten and I were actually talking about the idea of taking it out into nature, doing something fun. We'll shoot for that next week. We'll kind of keep this one an open-ended, something fun, something different each week. So what I wanted to think about and talk about, and I really want your feedback on this one, is things you would tell your younger self. And I started talking about the difference between regret and compassion. Oftentimes, especially earlier on in sobriety or even in active addiction, the messages I would tell myself were that of shame, that of hate. Some of the things like if you would have asked me a couple of years ago, what would I tell my younger self, or the advice I would give me, my former life, they would revolve around, don't be so dumb, smarten up, don't be an idiot, just all the things around what not to do, and today those messages are wildly different. Again, going back to this idea of beating ourselves up and regret versus compassion. So I want to hear from you. What are some of the things that you would tell your younger self, your prior self? I know there's a little bit of a delay on the comments when you type them, so I just want to give you a moment to think about what that would look like. I know for me, it would be around forgiveness. It would be around giving myself some grace, offering myself some love and support. Some things I would tell my younger self is do the best you can with what you have. Don't give up. Seek help, I would tell myself that I am sick. I am not bad. There's this idea that we do really bad things in addiction, or addiction is a willpower thing or a weakness thing. And that's definitely what I thought. Like, why can't I be stronger? And just fight myself on it the whole time. So I would offer myself some compassion around the disease of addiction. Some other things I guess I would tell myself are around education, or share some awareness and education around trauma, and the impact of trauma. And again, just offer compassion, offer compassion. So what are some of the things that you would share with your younger self? I'd like to hear from you. I see Danny joined, Paul, hi Peter, Elise, Hi, my wonderful people. Welcome to Saturday. The rain seemed to stop. I know it's supposed to be just like a passing shower, so I'll get outdoors here shortly. Waiting on you guys to share your thoughts. And I'm thinking like lessons learned, even in recovery. Melissa said, I wish I didn't think I was different, meaning when I started heroin that I was no exception. Yeah, I really like that. I think that's spot on. Thinking that I'm different, that I can control it, or it won't happen to me, or that I'm smarter or better, or I'll stop when I have enough reason to. I can definitely, those are some good things to share with yourself. Because again, it's not shameful or shaming. It's just saying like, hey, you're not alone. You're not alone in this. We're all in it together. We recover together. Addiction is a disease. And we can't control it. Right? Other things, so lessons learned, going back to that. Some lessons for myself in recovery would also be around forgiveness and giving myself some grace. For the things I've done, I'm not perfect, or the way I've carried myself, not perfect. Constantly seeking and growing. Some other pieces would be around, not all people in recovery are good. Not good's not the right word. That's not the best thing to say, but to trust my gut, not to be this sort of butterfly floating around thinking everyone is good, the world is good, but just being cautious, right? Being cautious, surrounding myself with people that love and care about me, that'll be honest with me. And Melissa, tell my kids, she has a predisposition for addiction. I wish someone told me that. Yeah, there goes some education, right? Education and support, open communication. A lot of times people kind of brush it under the rug. We don't talk about addiction. It's like poo-pooed, just stop, cut this out, this phase you're going through. And that's hurtful. Being part of the kind of solution versus part of the problem. What are some other things, folks? Some other things. I don't know. I think I try to kind of do my best each day, not beat myself up for the mistakes I made. We all make, just keep moving forward. We had someone on one of our feeds this week reaching out for help. She was really struggling, and I think that's so super brave. And that takes so much courage. And that's one of those lessons where, ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. So I spent so much time in recovery trying to do it on my own, thinking that, I have to be strong, or I have to do this, or I have, X amount of time sober. I shouldn't be thinking of picking up or using. And again, just self-compassion and grace. I have a neurological disease, and my disease brings me to thoughts around drinking and using. And that's okay. Not beat myself up, not shame myself, not say, what's wrong with you. I like to talk about it a lot, that I have, 6 years sober, and I still have thoughts of using. I just have the tools, I have the support, I have the knowledge, right? I have the connection to the recovery community that allow me to live life and not pick up, live a sober, happy, productive life. Melissa, don't believe jerk boys or girls that peer pressure you. I have a million stories when I listened to someone and my gut told me this is wrong. Yeah, trust your gut, I think, is another one. It's a great kind of judge of character. Listen to what your body's telling you. If you're in a situation and you feel uncomfortable, talk about it. We have dog toys happening here. Yeah, so listen to your gut. You are so much stronger than you know, and your body does incredible things. It tells you, right? It gives you signs and warnings, and we don't need to beat it up any more than we have. Yeah, love to hear from some other folks. BQ, Erica, Vinny, what's up, guys? We're talking about listen to the dog toys. Yes, listen to the dog toys. And there's meaning to that too, like tune into the present, tune into the simple fun, and live in gratitude is something I always say. So for those tuning in, we're talking a lot about what would you tell your younger self? What kind of loving, compassionate thoughts would you offer yourself at any stage in your life? So we were talking about love and awareness and education, right? Giving yourself some grace, giving yourself permission to be yourself, right? To be you. I would tell myself that I am enough. I am enough exactly as I am. Yeah. Listening to the dogs who happens to join me here and is pushing me. Hazel. Oh, yes. Sneeze right in the face. What are some other things you guys would tell yourself? I have like a, oh gosh, I have to share with you. I'm going to take you on a little tour of my house. Like I said, Saturday's sort of a freebie, Saturdays at noon, and I had a plan to take this outdoors and into nature, but that didn't work out so well. Cheryl, hello. Every moment is a gift. Don't be in such a hurry to grow up. That is a really good one. That is a really good one. Live in the present, be mindful and grateful for all the positivity in your life day by day. I love those. You are perfect as you are. You have everything you need inside. I love that, Brian, because that speaks to this idea, or kind of some of my beliefs. I'll share them with you. They're not like religious per se. It's more of like a spiritual belief. And that belief is you are exactly as you are. And in terms of like divine power, you will be shown exactly what you need at the right time, at the right place, and the right way. And all we have to do is, like some of the people said, every moment is a gift, right? Don't hurry into things. Don't rush into things, and stay in the present. Be mindful and be open to all the experiences and the lessons you'll be shown. So here I am. This is my bathroom, and I wanted to share this thing I have on my wall. Progress, not perfection. Here, I'm going to flip this camera. We were talking about dogs for those that are just joining. I see Kendall, Lisa, and to be more like my dog. So here we go. If it tunes in, be brave no matter your size. Take a nap, make your own fun, dog wisdom, make new friends, wag more, bark less, have a mind of your own, be loyal and faithful, dig life, love unconditionally, learn new tricks, chase after your dreams. You're getting a little tour of my house here. So yeah, I want to be more like a dog. I just want to show unconditional love. I want to be free, although not all dogs are free. I guess we do leash them. But seeing them in their natural habitat in the woods, is just a beautiful thing. Yeah, what else would you guys tell your younger self? What other words of wisdom would you offer up around compassion and love and forgiveness and acceptance? This dog is absolutely incredible. I just have to show you. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Flip it again. There she is. What you doing, Hayes? What are we doing? Hello. Wagon. Wagon. Yeah, so I don't see any comments. So yeah, Saturdays, ROCovery Rocks are kind of freebies, fun things. I plan to take it outside, didn't go so well. So every week will be a little bit different. Every week it'll be different folks or different formats, ideas, things of that sort. If you have topics or if you want to share your story with us, please send us a message. We'd love to hear from you, talk to you, share your strength, share your hope in your recovery. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I hope you get outside. The rain's just passing. I hope you do something for yourselves. And I'm sending you love and light. All right, my friends. Until next time. Bye.